Finn is surprised and asks if anyone else heard this or seen it happen. The workers nod, and Enzo says yesterday he saw someone on a suspended scaffold that didn't have the tieback secured. Finn gets angry and says to the crew that if the tiebacks aren't attached and something compromises the scaffold, the rigging devices can move, which will put us all out of work while ambulances take care of the mess. He thanks both Erica and Enzo for paying attention to hazards and for speaking up, and says he's going to talk to the sub-supervisor immediately before any of them go on the site. Finn, Erica, and Enzo leave and run into Scott, TJ's site supervisor. As Finn tells Scott about his crew's concerns, Scott gets defensive, exclaiming that he and his crew always put safety first. Although he also admits he's getting pressure from the owner because there's another job starting next week. In a raised voice, Finn says to Scott that he's putting workers' lives at risk and that he won't stand for it. He tells Scott that until he calls his crew together and tells them directly that they should never disconnect any suspended scaffold, tieback, or lifeline, he won't allow his workers to go on site, which will not only delay TJ's work on this project, but also the one starting next week. Scott glares at Finn, but then gathers his workers and tells them never to untie any suspended scaffold, tiebacks, or lifelines. He goes on to say that if they find any unsecured connections, they must let him know so he can make sure the problem is immediately fixed.